I'm hearing more and more people in our community are being asked to MC virtual events. Congratulations. This is a wonderful opportunity for you to show your personality, to get more visible within your organization, and to connect with more people. If that's you, if you're being asked to MC a virtual presentation, this video will give you ways to prepare for the experience and knock it out of the park. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Cheryl Tan, the founder of Master Video Today. It's a community that offers training, accountability, and support for your marketing teams. Subscribe to this channel for weekly video strategies you can use in your business. If you've emceed a virtual event before, I'd love to hear about it. What worked for you and what didn't? How do you like it in comparison to an in-person event? Let's have a conversation in the comments. Your role as the MC of a virtual event is a simple one. It's not to say that it's easy, but it is simple. It's to energize the crowd, to engage the audience, and to keep things moving. Think of it as being the host or hostess of an online party. First, know your audience. Will your audience be filled with customers, clients, partners, or coworkers? Is it a casual gathering or a more formal presentation? Is it a Q&A session, an award ceremony? Are you moderating a panel? Once you know who will be in the audience, you can prepare how you dress for the event. Second, be clear on the goal. Is the point of the event to get to know each other, to get donations, or to sell a program? You as the MC can share calls to action throughout it to go visit virtual vendors or share links in the chat rooms to sign up for calls. You can then keep the action moving within the event, which will keep people from tuning out or logging off. Third, it's important you have an agenda, the show flow, the rundown, the order of events where you can see when the event starts, who's speaking, for how long, and when it ends. If there is no show rundown, you may have to come up with one yourself. You don't want to wing this, so make sure there is some sort of master plan that everyone is working from. Fourth, prepare your virtual stage, your audio, your video, your lighting, your backdrop. Because you will likely be spotlighted, you will want to make sure people can hear you clearly, you're framed properly, you're lit well, and your backdrop is appropriate for your event. And take time to do any pre-event walkthroughs so you don't encounter any technical surprises when you go live. If you would like to level up your video setup, I can share with you a simple guide that takes you step by step to get started with your equipment, your studio design, and your lighting. The link to get my Getting Started with Video guide is in the description below. As the MC, you'll have a lot to do during your event, but this may be the most important. Tip number 5 is to keep your energy levels up. When you do that, your energy level works to energize the crowd. Some people keep their energy levels up by standing up during their presentations. I usually just sit at the edge of my seat and lean forward. I also work to keep the audience engaged by asking them a lot of questions. I ask them where they're joining from, what they want to learn, their takeaways from the lessons presented, that kind of thing. You can read those comments out loud during other parts of the event to encourage people to keep creating conversations in the chat area. And since everyone's attention spans are shorter these days, it's important to focus on keeping things moving. Short opens, short transitions, and an effort to keep all parts of the event on time. Let's say you're not emceeing an event, but hosting one. There's a slight difference. If you'll be hosting your own event on Zoom and you need some tips on how to get the most out of the experience, watch this next.